You guys asked for it. Taking a look at Arma 3, Marine Convoy Ambush in Afghanistan. Let's go. The Taliban's pretty disorganized. However, I would expect them to be spaced out more. Any military patrol, you're going to be spaced out further than this. All right, so you got one guy prone, one guy on his knees. I wouldn't expect to see one guy up there like a target, and the other guy prone. These guys aren't very concealed. I don't know who they think they're hiding from, but you could see them coming a mile away. I would think you want a Humvee up front. You got a 50 cal somewhere. You don't want the two in the rear, because if you do make contact, you need to have that 50 on that Humvee engaged. The weird convoy setup. Alright, so IED makes sense. Wasn't much of an IED. RPG. Look at this jackass. Right off the bat, I would expect the American troops to be standing up. So take it incoming. They have zero cover. At least find cover or get down. But standing up like this, unless they're moving forward in some kind of cover and move formation, this will get you killed. Not very realistic. Where's the machine gunner? Right, there it is. You know, people when they get shot don't do these drastic moves where they fall back. In this convoy, we saw at least 2 vehicles with 50 cals mounted. I'd suspect those 50 cals would be pulling a flank and just sending it down range, not having guys on their feet with M4s trying to go against this. If you've got the 50s, use them. There's lots of ability to take cover around these buildings. I wouldn't expect to see the U.S. troops just wide open unless they're advancing with all that cover available. It's hard to tell where they're moving in this scenario with respect to initial contact where the enemy is, but I expect to see a more direct front versus going around in circles. They're going to end up shooting each other. Guy with a bolt gun. Good night now. I don't know how it works in this game, but I'd expect to see some air support called in by now in real life. Apaches, Cobra, or something. Take care of this problem very fast. These guys are all spread out. What I'd expect to see is that 2 vehicles of 50s mounted on top, engaging the enemy, the troops on the ground using the vehicles for cover, and cover and moving behind the buildings, and figuring out where the machine guns are, taking those out first, and advancing from there. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping in. My current subscribers, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.